Have you been to California? Seen the sights and people there?
Yeah, we want to put air in the tires, don't we? So I think for the Rad City, it's about 50 to 60. If you happen to have a Rad Rover, I believe that is 25 to 30, and maybe less if you're going to be in the sand. So I'm going to put some air in the tires. Don't you always wonder what happens to these caps? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been working on the railroad. I'm going to go ahead and take a look, make sure that nothing's bulging on the side, that the tube is centered. Yep. Man, I got a ways to go. I can't imagine using a little pump to do this. You'd be a while. Makes a CO2 cartridge sound pretty good sometimes, doesn't it? That says 50. I'm going to start with 50 and not go to 60, okay? That time. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 40 pounds, so I get about 1 pound per pump. And I think we're at about 50 there. Okay, and so out we go for our maiden voyage. Are you ready?
I am ready.
So, as I mentioned, we're going to do a final visual inspection, and just to make sure everything's looking okay. So, our skewer is tightened down there. It's kind of a funny name, isn't it? Our brake, I think, is looking nice. Our fender seems fine. Our light, for what that's worth, is looking good. Forks, fine. We're not going to do any adjustments on them yet. It looks like this is about where we want it. And is it nice and tight? We'll go ahead and put our legs there and turn back and forth. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. This brake, as you can see, I've got it, the back brake is loose as it can go. It's still tight. I think it's going to wear in some. This one I was able to get some movement for the front, and so I think it seems like it's got a nice spin to it. If I'm to lift it up, as you can see, the wheel is spinning, so no friction there. Back wheel seems a little tight. There are 2 adjustments on it. One, of course, on the handlebar, and it's all the way loosened up. The other one is, where is it? Right here. And I've already got it loosened up as far as it can go. So I'm just assuming that the pads are going to wear a little bit. Maybe it's supposed to have some friction with the hub. I'm not sure. Okay, our locking nuts in the back. Check. Check. Now I have tightened them down. These all seem like they were going to be fine. One thing nice, as I mentioned, about this type of a rack is that it's all one piece. It's all soldered. Nothing to check there. On the back fender, it's not rubbing or anything on that, so we've got plenty of clearance. What else? I guess we'll flip it upside down. Oh, we checked the cranks, both of the pedals. Seem like they're okay. So let's go ahead and flip it over. We're going to take the back pedal, and brake, and lock it up. Flip it upside down. Grab a hold of the front, and it's upside down. Voila! Just kind of do a final inspection here in the front. Well, I didn't hear that before, but oh, I see. The fender actually moved a little bit. I think I'm going to have to tighten that some. There we go. Okay, I'll be watching for that as we go out. And looking down here, it looks like all the wiring seems to be affixed down here. The plug over here that goes to the hub motor, it looking like it's nice and tight. The kickstand, great. Giving a little inspection over here on the other side, the derailleur. seems like it's working fine. I don't hear any nasty noises as I spin it. So those types of things. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it back up again. Fire. Grab hold of the handlebars. Go on the brake so it doesn't slip away. And back down to the kickstand. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Check. We are going to mount. Now there's two ways. You can mount either just by going through, going across. If you have problems with this, as we get more aged, you can always just take it over here, put it over the curb, and look how much easier that is to get on now. You just easily kind of go across and on you go. So, at any rate, okay, let's go ahead and, oops, I see that spun a little bit there when I head upside down. We're going to hit the mode button. And, am I turned on? Am I turned on, honey?
Whatever turns you on.
That is the eternal, there we go. Hit the mode button, and we can see that we are in pedal assist number 1. No watts, no miles on it, miles per hour that is. Battery is full. And remember, you don't want to leave your battery full for weeks or months at a time. If it gets to be where you have not going to use it for several days a week, let it go down to about 80%. It should be between about 30 and 80%. Maybe down to 20 is okay. We are in now speed number 7. That means it's going to be a slow takeoff if I'm using just pedal with the pedal assist. I normally don't like to use the gear change until I am moving. Easier on my derailleurs. I think that's about it. Oh, one more thing as far as how to take off. If you like to, everything to go by, you can just put your foot on one pedal just like the little kids would do, and then just put your foot over that way, and off you go. So, I think we are ready to start going. I'm trying to think of what else we should start before we go, but Grace, I think I'm going to see you on the flip side.
All right, have fun. I wish I was with you.
Have you been to California? Seen the sights and people there? Walked the streets of sleepy sea towns? Tasted salty ocean air?